We're gonna go down this road that I just came down loaded to get to this store. Truth be told, I got no business being on this road, but it it shaves off about probably a good 45 minutes going from here to Columbus. I gotta head back up to Columbus, load up for a Hillsboro split. It's gonna be interesting. There's really no good way to get down here. And this is a store, the store I just left, like as far as I know, we don't do it often, like very often at all. I'm guessing that we own the account on it, but we don't deliver to it. We probably have outsourced it to somebody else, and they do it. But coming over that loaded and going down it's 25 mile an hour all the way down there. I'm glad I don't have tall stacks going under these. But yeah, I guess whatever company we outsourced that load to couldn't deliver to it yesterday, and they ran out. I guess, yeah, they ran out of gas last night. So I had to split it with a store over in Lancaster. Driving through this 7th gear, doing about 20-25 mile an hour. My truck and trailer is, the right side of my tires are probably touching it, like damn near almost to the edge, and then I'm touching paint over here. It ain't too bad right now, but when it turns into was it Jackson Furnace Road, like right now it ain't too bad. When it turns into Jackson Furnace Road, it gets a, you know, it's a little bit tighter, but it ain't too bad. Ain't too bad with a day cab and a 40-foot trailer, 42-foot trailer, whatever it is. I think it's 42 foot. That's a lot better. A lot better doing this empty versus skid around a little bit, hit that gravel, like gravel or sand or something on the road. It's pretty bad when road closed when ice or snow is covered. Okay. Got it. We got no ice or snow on it, luckily. There's a lot of people that live on this road. This is the fun shit. I need to grease my fifth wheel. I can hear it popping. I only had 4,700 gallons of regular on, and I was sitting here crawling up this in 6th gear. Don't seem like it's too bad, but you know, I'm sitting here in 7th gear doing 1,700 RPM going down it. ain't supposed to be on. Not really that I'm not supposed to be on it. They don't have any signs that say no trucks or anything like that. However, this is not a... This ain't exactly a road I would want to be on. But it ain't too bad. And it literally does shave off like damn near 45 minutes trying to get over to one of the state roads. And since I came through here loaded with only 4,700 gallons, I was probably around maybe 45,000 pounds gross total, 45, 47,000, somewhere around there. So I figured if I come up on a low, like, weight limited bridge, I should be okay. Maybe, maybe not, but it worked out. High horse. That horse looked fake for a second there because it was just like chilling. Wasn't moving, looking around, nothing. Maybe he was sleeping, I don't know. I doubt it, but... What's that one, those roads in, I think it's Japan or something, where it's just, maybe not Japan. I know there probably are roads out there. They're like winding back and forth that people take their cars on all the time. Maybe I'm thinking of Tennessee or California or something. I don't even know. That's what I feel like I'm doing. It's exhilarating. You gotta pay attention. You gotta I mean, you're driving a big truck. Of course you're gonna pay attention, but I'm just saying, you gotta really pay attention. This car behind me probably wondering what the hell are they doing on this road. I'm having fun. That's what I'm doing. Skirting DOT, skirt. I'm just kidding. I ain't. Maybe. It is a Saturday, which don't mean nothing because I've seen DOT working on Saturday here in Ohio, but. Take some back roads. You drive a truck for any length amount of time and you don't take some sketchy back roads, what are you doing? What are you doing? See? That was so much easier. Now we're on State Road, what, 279? There we go. So much easier than... So much easier than going over to one of the towns like over that way to get onto this state road. Yeah, if you've been driving trucks any length of time and you don't take some sketchy back roads, what, you know, are you really driving trucks? Are you out here just clamping? I know my truck's loud. I'm sorry, Miss Prius owner. I'm just kidding, I'm not sorry. Taking some back roads. But yeah, there ain't no easy way to get to that store. You're just taking a lot of like back roads and back state roads and all kinds of crap. Which ain't bad. I mean, taking the interstate all the time, it gets annoying. Not annoying, it gets boring. You know, it gets boring, and then you take some back roads and you got some white knuckle driving, or you know, you don't know if you're gonna come up on a on a low bridge or, you know, weight limited bridge, whatever. It's the adventure. Not everyone feels that way, I get it. From a safety standpoint, yeah, you don't want your trucks like taking roads they ain't supposed to be on. I get that. But hey, did you die? No, you didn't. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Now we're on state roads and it's back to being, you know, just regular, same old, same old. I think this is what, 139, I think, if I remember. Yeah, 139. Take this over to 32 to Jackson. Take this over to, yeah, 32 in Jackson. And what we gonna do? What we gonna do? Yeah, I gotta grease that fifth wheel. Slowing down even more. Again, not as bad as I was on that other road, but there's a lot of, like right up here, 30, 35 mile an hour going around curves and stuff. Even though I'm empty now, I ain't gotta really gear it down too much, but I'll probably still pop it down at least to eighth gear. Look at the cows running around. It's a lot of steaks out there. So that ain't too bad. 35, didn't even have to gear down to 9th. Now this one I will, not this first curve, but the second one I will. It's a little bit tighter. Some of these curves in Ohio, like, they sneak up on you. I know there's a couple on US 50 when I'm headed out to one of our stores where when you like it looks like it's not too bad until you get halfway into it, and it's something like this where it's a blind corner. You get halfway into it and it gets sharper, and when you start feeling that fuel move around in your trailer, it'll make a part of your body pucker up. First instinct is to like hit the brakes or something like that. With a tanker, you're really not supposed to do something like that, especially with a smooth bore. Now with this compartmentalized trailer that I have, it's, you know, it's still not a good idea to do it, but it ain't near as dangerous as doing it with a smooth bore. For a few hours or something. Like right now I'm 2 hours south of Columbus. It's easy to take the interstate or something like that for a while, you know, but it just gets boring. Every now and then you get out here, you do some state road,